So you don't watch wrestling. Why do you call it Tew World Order?
Hey man, because it's a takeover thing. It's a Baltimore thing. You know what I'm saying? It's us presenting everything that we are with full Baltimore essence into the world. You know what I'm saying? So
you really going to
Tew World Order for real.
I was trolling.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's crazy. Did the interview start for real?
I don't know. Are we starting?
We jump right in the
All right, so the
questions,
worst, I just want to say this. The worst thing West Baltimore ever did was create Bill Cosby. That's the worst thing ever. Like, I don't understand what the fuck was going on over there. I don't know who impregnated his mom. Shout out to moms. I love you. We friends. But your son, he's a character.
And his microphone is on?
I think so.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Shout out to West Baltimore though. Shout out to the rest of y'all.
No, they got real violent. All
right, let's do this.
Impregnated. This nigga's nuts. Ladies and gentlemen, episode 2 of the Tew World Order Takeover. Chris specifically asked that I do not do this during the episode. So I'm gonna do it probably at least 2 more times during the episode. Just to make him mad, because he took my girl side over mine, and I didn't like that. So,
hey, man.
Damn. No, you speaking on camera too? What? I tried and different.
I kept boy off the couch for a week. He just don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's cool though. Sometimes you gotta take a shot for your friends.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with 2 of East Baltimore's greats. They got a competitive energy in them that I kind of saw early on before the cameras cut on.
No, it's the young boy.
Ooh. It's definitely me. You feel me? I'm the one. You hear me?
Yeah. So hey, let's get into it, man. Y'all already know who I am. You feel me? Taji, imaginary players on your social medias. You might see me, with a full-time job that you might recognize real soon. I ain't say that in the first one. You feel me?
That, by the way, congrats.
I appreciate you. Appreciate you always showing love. Thank you, Kay. Sure. Appreciate y'all niggas, man. But let's get into it. Who am I here with? I know you. I want you. Just hold off for a second,
man.
bro.
Hey,
just,
no gas on my chest.
You feel me? But sir, what is your name? Who are you? What do you do?
You feel me? I'm Jaywan. You know what I'm saying? AKA Diesel Baby. AKA 1 G. You know what I'm saying? AKA Rap the Rip. That's how y'all know I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? I really be watching y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. From over East with love. You feel me? Out on your streaming platforms. Jaywan410 on the Instagram. That's me, you heard me.
I like that.
Look. He like that shit.
Niggas don't act a lot. You don't catch me making that face a lot.
That nigga started the AKAs. I said, Taji about to like this.
I was mad. Y'all took y'all little hiatus from me. I'm like, damn. Fuck niggas don't do the pod no more.
Hey, you want to get on the regular episode, y'all?
What's up? I'm in here. But y'all be having some takes I don't be knowing, like the little J. Cole slander, crazy.
Shit!
I ain't the biggest fan of yo, but y'all be making me feel bad for bro. Like, I hope don't nobody
I came up
ever
here and said what I said about
me.
Bill, but he came to pressure. He came to pressure.
Damn!
I didn't know. I just want y'all to know I didn't know.
Nigga,
I didn't know.
This like when Charlamagne be getting pressed and shit. Niggas making Charlamagne like a sucker and shit. He like, okay, yeah, all right.
Damn.
I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate the support for real.
That was hard.
Then I got my guy. This is a good friend of mine.
Hey, man.
One of my favorite artists.
Yeah, you know.
My brother, Mr. Chris Cassius, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, yeah, I'm Chris Cassius, They call me 6 Bricks, and I'm just here.
Hey, don't do that too cool shit here, yo. Come on, yo. It's me, bro.
No, I'm Chris Cassius. They call me 6 Bricks, a.k.a. the Purple Problem, a.k.a. I wear short shorts like Twan, a.k.a. you feel me, count me up, you feel you count me out,
Like who? Wrong T. Do you see these? Like,
I said what I said.
Hello, my thought showing. Like,
damn.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. We won't have to cut these cameras off in a second. It's like the making a bad shit when Fred and Ness was fighting and shit.
Oh my god, this is crazy.
All right, let's get into the shits, man. Jaywan, as an artist, right? As a rap artist specifically, what drew you to this genre? How did you come to love rap? How did you come to love hip hop?
I think as far as earliest I can remember, I would say when I heard the Gang documentary, that was when I heard that, it's like, yo, how can you do anything else? Like, as a song on there. It's called Higher. Like just the way
I'm
that you
gonna
was
take
talking.
you higher.
Yeah, like the way
That's
you
my
was
shit.
talking. I used to go to school like it was mine. Like, cause I know ain't nobody heard this. Like y'all still listening to like little kid stuff. Like I'm over here really blood. Like yo had me feeling like that. Like it was like I heard that whole thing. It was like, yo, how can I not rap? Like that's what I gotta do. And ever since then, I just been trying. That set it off for me right there.
So damn, I would never like hear your music and then be like, well, I will now because you mentioned it. But at first, I wouldn't have been like, oh, this nigga's influenced by the game.
For real, I think I'm the only one. Like not to like discredit, bro.
I'm gonna tell you wrong. I feel like people don't give him the credit because of his personality now.
Me.
But I feel like you you are probably the most open about giving him the credit.
Oh yeah, yo, like when you talk about albums, you gonna be hard pressed to find too many people that make better albums than Game. Like
Fact. Documentary, Doctor's Advocate.
all like, even his newer
G-
stuff. You feel me?
Yo,
Like
documentary too. All that.
born to rap, all that. You feel me? I'm mad that you're still making music because he was supposed to quit. You feel me? And I don't like the pump fake. Like if you gonna tell me you gonna retire, like leave. Like don't come back.
What year was you born? If you don't mind me asking.
1999.
Damn. Okay. Yo. So you was 6 when documentary probably came out.
Yeah, like around that time, like I was still going to Lakewood.
Okay. That's real interesting because like I consider documentary like one of the best debut rap albums of all time. I mentioned that with like College Dropout, with Only Built for Cuban Links, you know what I mean, shit like that. Illmatic, Reasonable Doubt. So to hear somebody else like reassured, like I'm not tripping, like that's kind of refreshing.
No, you right. You right. You right. You feel me? You was correct. It gotta be. I think it's the best when we really start talking.
I'm not mad at that.
Really
Give
start
not
talking.
another one, but yeah, I'm not mad at that.
I mean, it's up there. It's up there.
I want to debate with you today, yo. We get you on another episode for that, yo. You feel me? We talk debut albums. I got my dog to my left, Chris. Man, how did you get into this hip hop scene, this rap scene, music in general?
I mean, like I said, you know what I mean, many a times, but my upbringing was a little different when it came to music. So like I started out with like a lot of R&B in my household for real. So and it was more so like I kind of put myself in the rap, and I'm not gonna take all the credit. Like my dad actually listened to a lot of rap music, so it was a lot of like I was listening to like Scarface early and like G Unit all the way up to like when they got like Mobb Deep and stuff like that.
Cause you had the tank tops.
Fuck no. No, I skipped them. I always strayed from being a cornball. When certain shit was corny, hey brother. I just wasn't doing it. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, I didn't get that deep into the G Unit thing. But you know, I came across a lot of music. Like in my neighborhood, Boosie and Lil Wayne was like real big deals. Boosie, Wayne, Jeezy. I was listening to USDA real early because of my dad.
You had a song called Boosie and Jeezy.
I got a lot of lines and like a lot of songs like over the years that kind of come from, if you listen to them, they come from like Boosie lyrics and Jeezy lyrics and stuff, and like even Wayne sometimes, because like, you know, that's what I grew up on. So it's just like I might flip something, or I might say exactly what they said and put it in my song for real. But yeah, you know what I mean, big influences for real. So that was like my first introduction to the rap.
All right, so two East Baltimore artists, right? 2 East Baltimore rappers to be specific. Rap artists. I'm not gonna say rap artists.
Also, while we're on the topic, shout out to the North.
Okay. What drew you to Tew World Order? How did this whole process happen? How did you join? You know what I mean? What made you say I want to join? Things like that.
Well, at first, like how I even found out about like the people that's in there, I was working with John Tyler. Feel me? I don't know if you know about bro, but like he like the biggest artist of our generation. For real. You're one of them. And he used to always tell me about K. He used to be like, yo, he gotta know you. I don't know how to do that. Like I don't really know how to like sell myself. It's a problem. But I went to a Pump 9 show and I just like seen the atmosphere. And I'm like, yo, I could really I could perform, like I could fit into this like a glove. But I'm like, I'm shy, you know what I'm saying? But they used to have rehearsals, so I used to go. I'm like, fuck it. Niggas going like me. There's no way. Like, there's no way you can hear me really and not like it. So I just kept going and going. And the atmosphere was like family. Like So I'm like, oh, I fuck with them for real. And I used to like, I had to bust Bill ass and chest one time. You feel me? And only person I really didn't get to meet, like talk to like that probably was Chris. But I knew about Chris. And like I knew like, yo, I want to kill him. I swear. Like I can tell you when it happened. I heard it was a song it dropped with D Trinata called Smackdown.
Yo, who did that promo for you? Oh.
He's a funny nigga.
Damn, it was like really in a wrestling.
So Taji actually, I reached out to Taji.
Me.
I was going with the wrestling thing. We went with the wrestling thing. The artwork was made by Title. Shout out to Title. Shout out to D too. Shout out to D Trinata, my sister, for real. She you know what I mean? It was during COVID, I think. Mm-hmm. She was just like, yo, if y'all got ideas for songs, y'all would need me on something, just send me something. So I sent her something for real. And she just ended up sending it right back. And that's how that shit came together. But this man here to my right, I hit him up. I'm like, bro, I got this wrestling idea for this song, and like I need you to like make me and make her like make it look like this like entrance thing. So he put it together for real. So Taji actually put that shit together.
That was tough.
So when you heard SmackDown, what made you say, "Yo, I want to put the SmackDown on this nigga"?
I ain't gonna lie. Not to say the bars wasn't there, but it really wasn't even like what he was saying. Like it was like, yo, who is this nigga? Like, yo, just your energy, like your voice, your cadence for real. It was like, hey, yo, the fuck, like, oh, all right, you feel me? Yo, close. I can catch him. You know what I'm saying? I like so. It was just that for real. Like I seen it. I'm like, oh, they really make music. They really rap. And then how K treated me for real, cause he had asked me one time. Him and Bill, they had management, and it was a girl who I was being loyal to because she believed in me first. Yeah. But then Kay was like, "Here, help her too." So that was just match made in heaven. You know what I'm saying? Match made in heaven. It was like, oh yeah, this where I need to be.
How you feel about the competitive spirit, bro? Bring like I know you're a little younger, but like he hungry. And he talented. He talented as fuck. Like I heard the music before, and you know what I mean. He got a good head on his shoulders. How does that make you feel as an artist, like to keep going? And how does it make you feel? You know what I mean for the.
I heard it before he came around for real. I heard some stuff, and it was I was impressed. For real. I was like I like what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? I like the concepts and like the way he was putting his words together and shit like that. So, I mean, my thing be really, like, I don't really, when it comes to, like, rapping and stuff, because we know, like, I do, like, I play around with, like, melodies and shit like that, too, because I like to do that. Like, I grew up, like I said, with, like, R&B music and shit like that, so I like to play around with that shit. But when it comes to rap music, I don't really rap with people who I don't feel competitive with. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the reason why I did my first song with John Wells. That's the reason why I rap with, like, it's actually my family, but, like, Icon of God, or, like, working with Scotty Banks, or I could go down a long ass list. But I just be feeling like my initial thing be like, well, I ain't gonna say it's so much that now, because I got a different understanding for music. But like when I was younger, for real, it was like I want to work with this person because I want to see if I can out rap this person. So I understand where that come from for real. But he not gonna smoke me, man.
You crazy? I'm not really holding you.
Come on, yeah. I got a lot of bodies under this belt. Man.
For real, you feel me, man?
Come on, man.
My sword is sharper than that.
I done had people had to text me in private about niggas that they cool with, like, damn, yo, I ain't know you was gonna do them like that on the song.
Never gonna be me.
Because they can't say it in public, because that they mans.
Never
and I respect
be
it, but I'm like a fucking Grim Reaper out here, like,
that's
niggas
cool.
can't rap with me, bro.
It's cool.
It's alright though. He good though. No, don't take me wrong for what I'm saying, but he's good. He's really good.
I'm the one.
He's really good.
We been
really good.
Honest.
But listen, if he's the one, then I must be 11.
Nah,
it's that type shit.
Like, if I'm really gonna turn off the humble for real, like it's really nobody that can really compete with me on my best day.
I must not have it. Am I not sitting here
on my best day? You feel me?
What is this?
On my worst day, we could be cool.
I must be having an out of body experience.
It may be a conversation, but like on my best one,
nobody. I must not be in this shell.
I'm him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. I feel like it was destined. I feel like it was just something in me. It was like, yo, when you really do this, you gonna really do this. Like, I want everybody that ever put words to paper to know you ever step in the stew with me. Like, you gonna have a long day. You better pack a lunch because boy is coming to work. Like, I want people to like really like see me like, oh, Juan in the stew. Oh, get insecure right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, as soon as you hear my name, you feel me? I'm the nicest you know. But you know when that beat come on, it's over.
And any real competitors will tell you, with a competitive streak comes insecurity.
No, not mine.
Young boy said he want to smoke with me. I was over here chilling,
Nah,
my
not
business.
mine. You feel me? It's like a point to prove. Like a point to prove.
I'm
you know
seasoned,
what I'm saying?
man.
That's
Seasoned.
cool. I'm fresh out. You know what I'm talking about?
Jaywan, you was talking about like destiny and whatnot. When did you start rapping? Right? I know you got inspired.
When I was like when I was like 6, for real.
Damn.
Like I heard it, and I felt the same way I feel about Chris, how I do about game. Like, if I do this, like I could do it better than him. And then as I like got older, that turned to like Kendrick and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So since I really heard hip hop, and it's like always been something in my life besides like Lil Bow Wows when you was like younger and all that, for real. But
Bow Wow got some hit shit.
for what was we talking about? Like
Fuck the Tokyo Drift Fast and Furious shit. That nigga got-
no, yo got classic
I ain't
albums.
fucking with that.
You know what I'm saying? Yo got classic albums.
Facts.
So, when did you drop your first song then? If you started rapping when you was around 6.
Like my first song ever,
Yeah.
I want to say that came in high school. I ain't get what music really was for me probably until high school, for real. And it's not the best song. It's not. You feel me? It was good for its time.
Can we still find it on the internet somewhere?
Oh no, not if I got anything to do with it. That I ain't really lie. Maybe you feel me. Maybe you feel me. If the connection is built, you feel me. Maybe a text if I can trust you, because if that get out, I'm gonna have some explaining to do. But like at the high school, for real, like around that's when I really like got into recording, because first rap was just outside with your minds, you feel me, freestyling, writing in a book, but it don't never get on no song or nothing. It was just that. Right. But when I really when I found like the studio, like when I really got comfortable in there, it was over after that.
Okay, so when did you get comfortable? What year is this? When did you know, all right, I'm going to take this super serious, I'm going to be really great at it? Not just when you had the passion for it, but when did you know you could be great at it? If
I started recording at 14, before I turned 15, it was there. Like it came, it came fast. Like I got in, I recorded a bunch, and when I was like, yo, this ain't it. You feel me? Got rid of that. That next level was him. Like it wasn't too much to mature, because I already knew. I just didn't know how I put it together. I ain't really know how I make songs. But as far as like words, I already knew I was him.
The usage of words and whatnot. So particularly, you just said the next level was quote unquote him. Who was him?
That was Juan. That was Jaywan. You feel me? That was Jaywan.
That was slick. I like that.
Feel me? That was Jaywan for real. Cause before, like I said, it was just like it was premature. I wanted to be better than who was around me. Yeah. Like, but when I really like something about songs, like after you prove you can rap, making songs is the next thing. You can't just be a lyrical miracle. You feel me? I won't keep rhyming words. Let me go get the thesaurus. You can't do that. You really gotta put down like some life experience into it. Like you gotta know what the vibe like maybe we can't be on the Earl Sweatshirt vibe if we round the women. Like maybe that's not it. Maybe
you
we
should
should
be scaring the quote unquote. You feel me?
I ain't want to say it. You feel me? Because I want to be politically correct as I can right here.
H's.
Yeah.
But yeah, like don't nobody want that. Don't nobody want that. That's something you do when you by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You want to feel inspired. Like you want to change the world. Throw that on. But like not when we vibing. So that's like something you gotta learn as far as like if you want to get to where I am or where I think I am, in case you like Chris, then you gonna have to learn that.
So something that stuck out, he just said, Chris, was not just being, the lyrical miracle, but making songs. And since I've known you, I feel like that's what you've grown to do. From, the melodies and the hooks and whatnot. Like even like at the end of the Maddox Mansions.
Oh, word.
You feel me? The little, what was it, like 8 bars?
Yeah, it wasn't even a whole verse. Yeah.
So,
but I did the hook for him.
Right.
I remember doing that.
So, but that shows like the evolution of you, the growth of you.
Yeah.
Where did that come from? When did you say, I don't just want to be this type of artist?
It just, I don't know. At some point, so early on when I started rapping, I mean, I feel like a lot of us tend to do it, but you kind of just be rapping at the beats for real. You don't really like be trying to make a song. You just rapping at the beats. It's like, how well can I rap? And I think that's just a phase for a lot of artists for real. And with that came like me not listening to certain people. So I didn't listen to like a lot of trap music. I didn't listen to like a lot of the other shit. Like it was like people who was like really rapping, quote unquote. And I think it was like for me, cause that might have been like ninth grade I was on that. Cause that's high school was when I really decided I wanted to like rap, or it really like stuck out to me like something that I had an interest in. So like ninth grade I was on that, like I don't listen to this, I don't listen to that. Like I ain't listen to Gucci Mane and all that other shit like early on. And then when I gave in and started fucking with other types of like rap, you know what I'm saying? It opened my mind to the idea of being able to make shit sound catchy and not just be like triple entendres and all that other shit, like, because it get repetitive, it get, you know what I'm saying? And like Jaywan said, it's for a certain crowd, and you know, it's like how they say it's a certain time and place for everything for real, and it's coming to understand that. So and I gained an understanding for like, you know what, Drake, that was a thing. Because he like came around and like showed people you could do a whole lot of other shit. Now, mind you, like you had like your Ja Rules and your 50 Cents, and they like
Lauryn
did the singing and shit. Yeah,
yeah.
the Lauryn Hills and shit. The people who did the singing, like, but not necessarily like an R&B artist, but like with like a rapper's cadence for real. Right. But just paying attention to that too, like helped me like realize that, you know, it's a lot more things you can put in your repertoire for real. So I started focusing on how much music I could make, not how much music I could make that sounds like this one thing. It was like, how many times can I make a song that don't sound like the song I just made? Like that's what I started focusing on.
So, you feel me? I asked everybody specifically before we got on camera, was there anything I shouldn't be able to mention? Mm-hmm. Everybody said no. Mm-hmm. So while we here, I'm gonna ask you, put you on the spot. Mm-hmm. What's up with boy band, man? You feel me? Like this is the ideology of what you speaking on.
We looking at June. Is it July? Excuse me, my bad. Stand corrected. We looking at July. We're shooting the first video for it next month. I got a few videographers and directors that's working with me to put the visions together. We got mapped out what we want to go for the album cover. We only got like maybe two more songs to make. After that, it's gonna be, you know, final takes and like mixing and shit. The whole project, like, I mean, if you know, the whole project is produced by Dissentive. It's some collab work on there, but you know, it was our idea. Yeah, it's on the way. It's on the way.
On the way. This sounds like Detox. What's been a holdup? Let's be honest about it. You've been sending me tracks for 2 years.
My holdup's been life. My holdup's been, you know what I mean? Just your typical, like, the thing I said I don't want to talk about, but, like, you know, COVID and, you know, them pivotal years of maturity and shit, and, like, just going through certain steps in life for real. Not that it's been a holdup, but it's like, you know, my focus has been on a lot of other shit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we here. You know what I mean? Right back like I never left. And we're going to pick up where we put it down.
Jaywan, you played me something before the cameras cut on. If we can't mention the title, then oh well. But I'm going to mention it now. Called Houston, right?
Yeah.
And that's not like a typical rap track. That's
nah. I got R&B vibes too for real. You feel me? I got a black mother. Like that's in me.
I like that.
I ain't too cocky about that chat. You know what I'm saying? Not chat, but if you can sing better than me, you can write better than me. So that's like I'm up there.
It's so cool seeing you like you say that and then you looking at this nigga. Like I see the competitive like spirit. Like you can sing better, you can't write better than me.
Hey, I feel it. I ain't saying nothing. I understand. I get it.
I ain't even mean to do that.
If you need some help though, you know you can always call me, man.
I'm not. We get out of the mud. You know what I'm saying?
Call away.
It's gonna come. Like I said, it's destiny. You know, I just gotta keep on practicing, put the 10,000 hours in, then I'm there.
Yeah, man.
I'm there.
So I know you mentioned the black mother, which is great to have. I hope everybody has a black mother who listens to this.
They need one.
Unless you're white.
I was about to say
Probably
that.
don't have a black mother.
You just wrote the world off.
But yeah, all right, okay. Well, if you don't have a black mother, I mean,
I feel sorry for you, man. Like, it's a great thing. Like I ain't gonna lie.
have the black mother.
Everybody does.
Yeah, shit on the all-out mix list.
Yo, like what's
Damn.
wrong with that?
Well,
I ain't ready to
have
lie.
some mixed listeners who have black mothers and white fathers.
If you don't, you gotta get a black woman or something. You need that in your life. Like it's not gonna be the
Don't
same.
do that. That's the youth speaking. Don't do that. You leave our black women.
Look,
alone.
man, you feel me? I ain't gonna be mad at you for wanting the best. Like, come on, let's be honest. Like,
Yes, and he's right.
Let's
I'm
be
not
honest,
mad at
you
you for
feel
wanting
me?
the best.
But you shouldn't have that.
as long as
mind your
you
business,
don't
though.
swerve in my lane, we
Go sit over
goo
there and
out.
eat your
Like, we
casserole,
cool.
brother.
You don't want that. You don't want that in your life. You feel me? That's a terrible way to live. Like casserole, I ain't never even heard of it. Like, come on now, like
And again, fuck Bill Carl.
definitely, cause yo definitely came for like over East niggas as a general.
yo.
And it's like the best side of this is really the best place on earth.
Hey, man.
East Baltimore. Like if you
I
really
ain't from
want to
West
be honest,
Baltimore, but West Baltimore love me.
It's so
they got some
wild.
good women over there, but that's about it.
It's kind of like when Captain America and Iron Man squash they beef to, you feel me, like the fuck up Thanos and Avengers Endgame and shit, like, you know what I mean, the two niggas like, yo, fuck Bill Carl, but
I'm definitely Captain America though.
That's cool. You feel me? Tony went out G. You feel me? He went out on top.
Yeah, that's cool.
You just got old.
I'm just here. I'm still here.
I went out on top. You feel me? I took him out.
these niggas are being competitive about who's who. I'm Iron Man, I died happy. Like, damn,
We up.
like,
We up. You know what I'm saying? My seed gonna be a problem. We already know.
you got any rebuttal to that?
He said his seed is gonna be a problem.
Yeah, Captain America ain't had kids. Yo just got old and yo got out of there.
That was
got
a good
Falcon.
one.
Crazy. That's
Good one.
crazy.
I mean, hey. Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
off of Marvel, you mentioned having a black mother.
Yeah.
With the song Houston, which I think I wasn't familiar with you before today, and you showed me two different sides of your artistry, and they're not similar at all.
Well, nah. I'm like a person, you feel me? I'm a human, so like
I'm like a person.
you feel me? I be having like different emotions. Like that song, you feel me? Like I said, that was just about a girl working at Amazon. I think she cool. So I just wrote that about her. I hope she make it to Houston so I can go see her. You feel me?
Do you write songs about every girl that you think is cool?
Yeah. I really like if I meet you and we chop it up for real, you say something that sparked my mind, you gonna get a song. And I hope it touch your heart for real, that's a goal. But like anything that give me inspiration, we up. Like I ain't gonna. If I don't write you a song, you feel me? Feel a type of way. Tell me something. Say something about it. You know what I'm saying? Call me out on that.
Hey, who you know do that? Who you know do that? Oh, shit. God damn, are we related? The fuck?
All right. How many songs have you two done together?
Listen, I don't look forward to funerals. I don't tend,
I
I
do.
tend not to go.
Feel me? I'm showing up.
I
You
like
feel
to
me? Because I ain't
remember
in the
my
casket.
friends the way that I seen them when they were still breathing. So I
That's
let him
cool.
sign his own death date.
Oh no, we up.
Yeah.
We up. You feel me? I'm planning to live long.
I'm gonna just answer that. Summertime.
Summertime. Okay.
It's gonna be a
Thank
cold
you
summer.
for the direct answer that I didn't get from either of them.
It's gonna be snowing in Baltimore. You feel me? I'm telling you.
Hey man, they call me Six
Push your
Bricks.
teeth coming? Like I'm so confused. Okay, so summertime we'll hear songs between you two. Are there any goals for us like the show? Like, hey, I can fuck Chris up, or I can fuck Jaywan up, but y'all can't fuck my brother up. You feel me? Because y'all in the group now. Y'all like
Definitely. It's not too many people I put above Chris. Like like I said, like even if you couldn't put words together at all, right? Your voice gonna stand out. Like your ad libs is one thing that I give to yo. Like I could never ad lib something like that. Like yo just sound like a good time. Like you can't mimic that. You know what I'm saying?
Sound like it's
Like, it really ain't too many people I put above Chris. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't me, or if you couldn't even talk to me, you know what I'm saying? You might as well not talk to you neither, because I'm probably the only one. If we being honest, I'm him.
Yeah, I will say he's probably the last person I'm gonna rap with competitively. So if you missed your opportunity, if you've missed it, I'm getting
It's
old.
cool. It's
Wow,
cool.
time
He
to
not
make
gonna
a-
be here.
'cause
No, he
I'm
not gonna
getting
be here too
old,
much
man.
longer.
And it's time to make
You
a
like-
lot of.
you like
It's time to
a
make a
year
lot
older
of
than
money.
me.
Yeah, I know. I'm not old. I'm just fucking with y'all.
But
But hey man, because it's not worth it. Like I wrap circles around everybody. I respect, the competitive spirit he got. So, I'm willing to entertain it, and we're gonna see where it go. But for the rest of y'all, I mean, it's probably in y'all best interest that y'all don't do that.
okay.
And fuck Bill Carl.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm befuddled.
Vocabulary
Behoove me
words.
was.
I'm at a loss for words. I'm with two East Baltimore rappers
For sure.
who seemingly hate each other but love each other when it comes to Bill Carl.
I don't hate this man.
Not at all.
Hey, I love Bill Carl too, but fuck that nigga.
It's all love.
Okay.
It's just like some things just gotta be true.
Yeah,
Like it may not be what you want to hear, but it's the truth sometimes. Like that's what it
Like you
is.
talking to him.
To the world, to the world, to everybody, Chris a part of that. He live here too.
Yeah,
Know,
fuck it.
it's us. It's me, him, and then it's the rest of y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's really what it is.
So who's first between you and him?
Me. Come on. I said my name first, for a
I
reason.
respect that.
First to die.
Hey, I'm telling you, I'm going to be here a long time. Like,
Hey man. I just piggyback off everything you say. It's just like set it up for me. I got the hoop. Just set it up for me. Throw it up
Next
there.
interview we do, I'm gonna ask him all the questions first. Then you can just
Then
pick
I-
back off what he said and shit.
But see, that's the youth in him. He talked too quick. He talked too.
oh, for real. You know what I'm
Gonna
saying?
burn himself out.
Nah. Tell you, his battery lasts long. You know what I'm saying? Real energized.
Hey, my
got a perky?
man Butch Dawson.
Never.
Butch
Leave the
Dawson got
pills
on
alone.
social media today. He said, we embrace the smoke. We inhale it. You feel me? That's all. We just out here chiefing. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Ain't no real smoke. Man.
I live in the chimney, bro. You feel me? I come straight from the flames.
Man, who he sound like?
Santa Claus?
I be saying that. Who he sound? Oh my God! I feel like I'm being studied.
I'm just saying.
Shit.
That being said, let's where they can find y'all at. What's coming next, and what do y'all want y'all legacy to be?
Well, as far as I'm gonna answer the legacy one first, I want anybody to do music to look at me as the bar. Like, no matter how much fame or like money I get from it, I feel like I really can't control that as much as I can control you not being able to compete with me. So if you write, cool, I love it for you. But just know, like, you see me for real, just try a little harder. You feel me? So you can get a little closer. But you never gonna touch me. That's just what it is.
Social media. What's next? Man?
Oh, you feel me? Music on the way. If I was gonna say something specific, I'd be lying, but it's coming. And you can find me on Instagram at Jaywan, that's JAYWAN 410, you know what I'm saying? And on Twitter, if you want to talk to yourself, you can go find me on there too.
Hey,
Hold up. I really like him, yeah.
yeah,
I really like him.
yeah.
He like a young, like, hot head. It remind me of like myself.
Yo,
You
yeah,
feel me?
that's why. Hey,
I really like the energy he bring, yeah.
I ain't knocking him, man. I see a lot of myself too. For real. I remember the times.
Damn, MJ. Your legacy.
All right, so my legacy. First and foremost, I just say, like, I'm not really hard pressed on. We not in it for the money, you know what I'm saying? Although it's nice. We not in it for the fame, although it comes with it, you know what I'm saying? My overall goal is really to just make a new pathway out of here for real. That the generations behind us can follow and know that it's a accessible pipeline to another a higher thing than just being here and going through the things that we grew up with. And then, like with the music, like just strictly with the music, it's like, no matter how big the situation get or how big it doesn't get, I know I'm very well respected with what I do, as you can see with this young man sitting to my far right. So I know that people know what I'm capable of and what I do. And, when I walk into these rooms now and whatever the case may be, I know I get the respect that I get because of what I put in and what I bring to the table. And, that's outside of streams, numbers, and all the other shit that people look at. You know what I'm saying? So, like my goal always has been to create this thing that, like I said, is accessible to the youth, and they can be more than a basketball player or a drug dealer or a corrupt police officer. You know what I'm saying? The common things here. What's coming next? I got 2 bodies of work that I plan on putting out this year, and the first one is Boy Band. It's like I said, it's a collab project with me and Decentive, and then later in the year it'll be Angels Over East, with a plethora of different producers and artists, and a lot of time and energy and life stories and stuff in that music. And what was the other question? Was that it?
The social medias.
Oh yeah, and my social medias is Chris Cassius, CHRIS_CASSIUS. That's Instagram and that's Twitter. You can find me on TikTok at CHRISCASSIUS6. And you can look me up on chriscassius.com too.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is episode 2 of the 3-part series of the Tew World Order Takeover. It's your boy Taji. Chris asked me not to do it, so I'm doing it for the 3rd time this episode. You want to do it with me? You know?
Fuck Bill Carl!
We out.